Good evening, all. Be streaming the OARS D-Star Net tonight. Sean K0MAD will be your net control. The net should start here in about 2 minutes. Yeah, if you stop by the stream, jump in the chat and say hi. Yeah, good evening, Bert. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Monday night D-Star Net, the OARS D-Star Net should be starting here in about a minute.
KF0WH, stick around. We're going to start a net right now if you'd like to check in. I got you on our net logger list anyway. Anyway, this is K0MAD, and this is the Monday night net of the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. And let's see here. This net meets regular on Monday nights on the frequency of 444.150 with a positive offset. Also linked to reflector 59 alpha. My name is Sean, and my call sign is K0MAD. Well, it's not an emergency net. If anyone has any emergency traffic at any time, all you gotta do is call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic at this time? Please call now. Yeah, I got KF0RWH key up in there again. We'll catch up with you after the announcements. Unless you have emergency traffic. Yeah, I guess not. All right, the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone is welcome to come in at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal. But you do not have to be ham to attend, and you also do not have to eat to attend. And everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting at the Happy House will be February 8th. And again, that's at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri.
If you got D-Star capabilities, if you're not in the southwest Missouri area to where you can get in the OARS D-Star Repeater.
It looks like Dave, KU6GAE, is live streaming the net tonight, so if you want to see how you sound or miss part of the net, you can search KU6GAE, the Hillbilly Ham, on YouTube to see how you sound. Or again, if you want to catch up on some part of the net that you have missed. The OARS Club has three regular nets. The D-Star net on Mondays. The 2-meter Tuesday night net at 7 p.m. on 146.970. And the Simplex net every Thursday at 8 p.m. on 146.460. And is there any announcements of interest in amateur radio? Please call now.
K0QMR.
K0QMR, go ahead. How you doing?
Well, pretty good. Kind of the end of the day here, and heard you folks on, and thought I want to call hi and so forth. Not doing much Hammond this afternoon. Watched a lot of the well, what would you call it? Interesting, and really like what I was hearing. So back to you. I guess that's Jim. This K0QMR.
And like I was saying, if you can't get into the OARS D-Star repeater locally,
Yeah, the name is Sean. Sierra Hotel Alpha Uniform November.
you can join us on Reflector 59 Alpha or on the gateway of W0OAR Bravo.
All right, Fred. Hey, thanks for checking in. Good hearing from you tonight. And I forgot an announcement. We got the Ham Fest coming up in Mount Vernon, Missouri, March 22nd from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that'll be held at the Mark in Mount Vernon, Missouri. We're going to have a presentation for Miss Tastic at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. or however long it lasts, maybe 9 a.m. to 9:30, just 9 a.m. is when we're going to have it KB0WZI. We'll be doing that. And I think he's got a YouTube channel called Disaster Communications on YouTube. And then we'll have amateur radio license testing at 10 a.m. So anybody want to take their test, more than welcome to do it there. And that's about the extent of my announcements. Do we have any other announcements?
And yeah, he was talking about Clayton. His channel is Disaster Communications on YouTube.
All right, none heard, so we'll go to short time check-ins and mobile check-ins at this time.
W0HL short time. Good evening. Thanks for doing the net.
W0HL, Dennis, short time. Hey, you're welcome, Dennis. Good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well and don't turn into a popsicle.
I think I'm going to get in the old bed and wrap the blankets around with me and not come out for another month. It's crazy. Of course, I will make the comment. 2 weeks from tomorrow, I'll be heading to Florida to vacation. It better be warm. Thanks for doing the net. W0HL.
Come on, Dennis. Let's go do a Parks on the Air.
I hope so.
I'm talking about right now. I'm just kidding. I absolutely want nothing to do with that. All right, Dennis. Thanks for checking in tonight. And good luck with the trip to Florida. Hope it is warm. All right, do we have any other mobile or short time check-ins? Please come now.
Yeah, because actually, the Panhandle of Florida, they're talking about getting 4 inches of snow.
All right, that's heard. We'll jump up top of the list, which was an early check-in. William, KD0NUI. He was a little broke up there on the last go-around. Let's see if we can hear William in there. Yeah, we'll come back to William give him a little bit longer. Sound like he was busy or something. We'll pre-check with him towards the end of the net. So we'll move down to KB0RHA, Rich in Mount Vernon.
Oh, hello, John. Thanks for doing the net. Hello, everybody on the net. Hope everybody's keeping warm. I've just been doing a little bit of housework and taking the trash out. I sure didn't wander too far from the house, being as cold as it is. Supposed to get down to 1 tonight. We'll see, I guess. Anyway, that's about all I've got for the net. 7-3, everybody. Back to net control. KB0RHA.
All right, Rich. I always had if it's 0 out, does that mean we have a temperature, or does that mean there's no temperature? If it's 0 degrees, about the same as not even having a temperature, right?
Yeah, that means there isn't any.
I guess one is better than none. All right, catch you later, Rich. Thanks for checking in. We'll move down to David, K6GAE over there in Rogersville. How you doing, Dave?
Okay, 0MAD and the rest of the net. This is KE6GAE. Oh, we're doing pretty good, Sean. And yeah, you're right. Clayton's channel is Disaster Communications. I think it'll be a great presentation. One he put on for our club last Saturday, the Next Amateur Club. It was a great presentation. Other than that, just trying to stay warm. And Monday started off wonderful at work, so I have a feeling it's going to be another week like last week. That's all we got tonight. We'll pass it back to Net Control. Thanks for doing the net, Sean. KE6GAE, back to Net Control.
All right, Dave. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm on vacation this whole week, but I still had to go into work this morning, or late morning, whatever time it was. So, what I've decided now, that that's over with, the phone's going on mute, on silent for the rest of the night. And just a little catch up on that battery node. It's at 80% now. It's been 9 days. Used 16% battery in 9 days. So those NRF52 devices really are power saving.
Yeah, I would say so. That many days and only 60%, that's definitely worth looking at for repeater nodes.
And the one that I sent you the screenshot of sat right there in the house, behind the window charging. I got all the way up to a full charge, which it cuts off at, like I said, about 96, 97%. Charged up from, 65% to 97% in about 4 hours and 15 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, because, I mean, what you just sent me earlier, that was definitely impressive, sitting inside doing that.
Yeah. It is pretty impressive for, so that's why I said even low light, those things, you'll never have a problem charging. Anyway, Dave, thanks for checking in. Let's see who we got next on the list. Harold, K0SQS, over in Monette. How you doing, Harold?
Yep, KE0MAD and the rest of the net, K0SQS. Doing just fine, Sean. Thanks again for running the net. 3 degrees here this morning. Supposed to be a little cooler in the morning than it was today, but we got a little warm-up coming on. My daughter lives in Cypress, Texas, down the suburb of Houston, and they're expecting accumulating snow tomorrow. I can't imagine what that's going to be like in Houston. Hey, one question. You were talking earlier today on the 2-meter net about coming and working at my tower. When were you thinking about doing that, and who was going to do it, etc.? Just kind of curious. Back to you, Sean, K0SQS. Link currently established.
Yeah, it's gonna be Jared, KO0J. He's got all of his climbing stuff and everything, and it's gonna be after it starts to warm up a little bit. Gets back in at least where it's staying in the 40s, and not a bunch of wind out. So my guess is probably gonna be, I don't know, I'd say at least 2 or 3 weeks at a minimum, and then from there we'll get a game plan together. The only other thing I was wondering, did you have any coax ends for that piece of coax you got running down your tower? I know you said the top may have had an end, but the bottom you said may not have had one on it.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I fiddled with that thing. I think I do have a connector for the bottom end I'll check and let you know before we talk the next time. I think I've got one out there in the shop in the little garage, but I need to find out for sure. K0SQS. Link currently established.
All right, yeah, I think your radio also set on link to reflector right now. But anyway, all right, Harold, yeah, this way here I can figure out whether I need to order one or not. I know what size it is already. I just want to make sure whether I need to order one or not there. All right, thanks for checking in, Harold. And we'll move down to Alan, N0QL. How's it going this evening there, Alan?
Yeah, they're talking about putting another node up.
Well, pretty good. Williams run his net over on 7.9, so I don't know if he'll make it or not. He couldn't figure out how to get himself off of net logger there, so I told him I'd tell you that he's going to try to get in after he gets his net done. Not a lot going on here. Didn't have to work today, thank goodness, so then the better half went out and had breakfast at Denny's at 6 o'clock in the evening. Now we're sitting here all stuffed. Got a call from work this time of night. Got to go up into Illinois, pick up a new truck or deliver one and bring one back. And Wednesday, you got to go to Olathe, Kansas. I haven't been out there for years. I hate that flat land out there. But we'll eventually get it figured out. Hope the weather's good out there. Outside of that, nothing is really going on here. I'm slowly getting my new radio fund built back up. Well, in fact, I could buy it right now if I wanted to, but I'm going to get a set of egg beater antennas. I'm going to start playing with the satellites again. I did it years ago, and there's so many of them up there now, it'd just be ridiculous. But man, those things are pricey. They're made by M2, and time they get shipped and everything else, they're $780. God, I don't know if I want these or not. I'm going to pick that up, but we're going to get me another 9,700. I ain't going to let William talk me out of it this time. So that's about it up here, Sean. There ain't a lot going on. Like I said, it's -1 up here this morning, and the way they talk is going to be about the same again in the morning. So we'll turn it back to you. Sam Freeze, thanks for running that. And N0QL up here all.
Yeah, definitely, everybody. It's been cold, so definitely stay warm.
All right, Alan. Well, your last name is kind of works out for the temperature. Man, oh man. -1. We got down to, I think it was 3 or 4 this morning. Plenty cold for me. All right, Alan, thanks for checking in. Yeah, I'll like I said, I'll holler at William at the end of the net. I know he's usually, if he does make it, it's usually around 20, 25 after. All right, we'll move down to, there was one that popped in there right before I started the net, KF0RWH, looks like a van out of Iowa. Are you around?
Yes, sir, KF0WH. Yeah, I apologize I dropped my mic and it keeps up on the special deal there. So kind of new to this stuff. I got my technician license last October 13th, and I'm trying out this D-Star. This is the second week of running this ICOM 5100, and I apologize for that keying up there. I thought I wasn't linked in and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm up here in the western side of Iowa. I'm 60 miles north of Omaha, Nebraska, and the computer's saying we got 10 below in the real fields, 34 degrees below zero there. So we're trying to stay warm here along the Missouri River.
They can keep that up there.
Other than that, I really have nothing else to add there for you, Net Control, so back to you.
Hey, all right. Well, hey, congratulations on the technician there, and the 5100 is sounding good. And yeah, D-Star is we have a lot of fun with it around here. So hopefully, you obviously got a hot spot or something there where you're getting in. So yeah, it's pretty fun. They're playing around, jumping in on all the different nets that are around. I think I was able to one day. I made it a point to see how many nets I can get into in one day, and I think it was 43 nets in one day. On a Friday, I was able to get into on D-Star.
Copy on that. I'm really liking it. I'm kind of in a dead spot around my area here, so I don't know.
I'm really liking this hotspot. I've got one of them jumbo ones off Amazon and figured out how to program it, and so far I'm doing pretty good with it. Thanks for having me, guys. KO0WH.
Hey, you're welcome anytime. Every Monday at 8 p.m. And yeah, all these hotspots, they're pretty impressive what they can do. The Shark RF ones, the open spots, they cross mode. You can take your D-Star radio and you can go DMR, Fusion. You can go just about any direction you want with it. So pretty neat how they got all this stuff going now.
Only one it won't
All right, thanks for checking in. Appreciate you getting in there for the first time on the, I believe it's the first time on our net here. So 7-3. We'll try. Well, we'll just take over the air check this time. This is K0MAD.
And the Open Spot Pro 4, or the Open Spot 4.
AD0.
It won't do M17, and I wish they would.
Well, we'll try that one more time. I did something. I heard somebody get in there, but then I think I kind of cut him off. Try it again.
Recheck, KB0RHA. KF0T.
Yeah, I heard you in there, Rich. Go ahead.
Yeah, Sean, I heard you talking to Harold there. If you need some PL259 connectors, I've got some Amphenol connectors here that I'd donate to you guys if you need them. So just let me know. And anyway, I hope Harold got my my check for dues anyway. So anyhow, that's about all I've got. Just wanted to let you know that I've got some connectors if you guys need them. KB0RHA.
OSQS.
I'll let you explain that one, Harold.
All right, Sean. No, we don't need the 259s. Need a connector on the end of 7/8 inch hard line, and then 1.5 inch diameter hard line. That's the one I've got to check and see if I've got out there in the storeroom. Anyway, but I appreciate the offer. There may be something we need you for, or need some part. We'll give you a call. And you had NUI trying to check in as well, Sean. K0SQS.
All right. Yeah, appreciate it there, Rich. Yeah, we're trying to, when we put one of those nodes up on Harold's tower, he's already got some 1.5 inch running down the tower. That's terminated up at the top with a connector, but down at the bottom, possibly no connector. I think it's like, I don't know, 8 foot or so above the ground at the bottom. So I'd have to put an end on it. Yeah, appreciate the offer for sure. And K80NUI, William, go right ahead.
Well, good evening, and everybody on the net. I think KF0TW also tried to check in. I think a bunch of us got mangled up there a few times. So, anyways, I'm glad to be on here. I've been on this in a while. I keep forgetting about this net. I get one in my net and forget about this one every time. It throws me off. But anyways, good to hear you on here, and I made it on here. I'm going to the hotspot, got it all lined out, and got the radio lined out. I guess I must have some bad internet back a few days ago, a couple weeks ago, because it was something was acting up one night. But anyways, I guess that's my internet. But anyways, let's see. I did go to the Ham Fest this weekend and on the other side of St. Louis. That was a big event, ham show, and met some hams and a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, I've got 11 degrees. This morning was a -2 at my location, -2.
One of these years I'll make it up there to Winterfest.
How about those? Got some kind of watchful warning tonight or something, advisory or something. So, oh boy, that don't sound good. But anyways, and other than that, we had a major power outage. Our substation went out in St. James yesterday morning, so I was in church kind of in 60 degrees weather there for a while there, and and it kind of lasted quite a bit, that power outage deal. They just got it back all completely, every single house and business back on, I guess, sometime this afternoon or this evening, hopefully, I'm assuming. So that's about all I've got. I'll turn it back to you. This is KD0NUI.
Excuse me.
All right, well, yeah, all them heaters on all around. It's colder we're getting that power grid taxed pretty hard. All right, 7-3 win. Thanks for hanging in there and checking in. And let's see, we'll go ahead and go down to KF0TW, Gary.
Yeah, good evening, Sean. Yeah, I tried to get in a couple, 3 times. Well, thanks, William, for the relay. Not much here, 11 degrees. It was 1 degree this morning when I got up. I need to get part of my wire antenna 80-meter loop back up. One corner has fallen down or broken down, and it's designed to do that. I put a really tiny zip tie at that attachment point so that if there's any strain, it doesn't break the vent pipe on our house. But too cold to do that today. Maybe about Friday. It might be warm enough. Thanks again. This is KF0TW, Gary in Rolla. Clear.
All right, Gary. I appreciate you checking in. While I got you on there, do you guys run any Mesh-tastic up there around your area, or is that still not a thing up there yet?
I didn't understand what you're asking if we run up this way. Maybe that explains the answer, but repeat that for me.
Mesh-tastic.
Yep, that tells me they're not running.
Mesh-tastic. It's point-to-point, basically texting is kind of really all you can do with it.
Well, there's a ham up here that I haven't heard on for a while, but he, I think, was dabbling in mesh nodes. And whether he has one going, I do not know. Next time I talk to him, I might remember to ask him, though.
All right. Well, yeah, we're kind of getting into it quite a bit over here. Joplin over there, they got a bunch of them up, and then Branson's got a bunch up, so we're trying to fill the gaps in between to hook it all together. But all right, good to know there, Gary. Thanks for checking in. I seen there was a Kilo Quebec 4 Zulu India Mike that jumped in on that logger and then jumped out, but we'll give a call just in case he's in there. KQ4 Zulu India Mike, Kilo Echo 0 Mike, Alpha Delta.
Yeah, I'll bet you.
Okay,
He
nothing.
jumped in the wrong net.
This is K0MAD. Looking for over-the-air check-ins. Please call now.
This is Kilo 6 Kilo Julie Victor. Kilo 6 Kilo Julie Victor. Kevin in Valley Springs, California. With an in and out, no traffic. God bless you. 73 everyone. Just listening.
Yeah, we're starting to get some more checking in. Maybe.
All right, we had Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor out in California. Hey, thanks for checking in. No traffic, and hopefully you're doing well out there in California. Thanks for checking into our net tonight. All right, we're at the bottom of the list again. This is K0MAD looking for any more over-the-air check-ins. Please call now.
If you checked in from the stream, thanks for checking in there, Kevin. If you are watching the stream, jump in and say hi.
This is
in the
Alpha
chat.
Bravo 5 Delta, AB5D.
All right, we had two in there, KA0RM and Alpha Bravo 5 Delta. We'll move up here to KA0RM, Bob in Aurora. How you doing, Bob?
Well, Sean and everybody else, trying to keep warm. I think we're looking about 0 in the morning and 1 above, which we're looking for here. So,
So it was this morning when
up
I left the
there,
house.
looking there at Waterloo, Iowa, where the wife's from, supposed to be 26 below up there in the morning. So, I think I'll stay down here. Don't have much else going on. Like I said, trying to keep warm. KZRM, 73.
All right, Bob, 7-3, yep. They got a little bit colder up there in St. Louis, or up around St. Louis and Rollo there.
Hey, Frank.
All right, we'll move down to Alpha Bravo 5 Delta. Looks like Fred in Texas. How's the weather down in Texas?
And yeah, if you've got D-Star capabilities,
Good evening to the
reflector
net.
59 Alpha.
It's 30 degrees here, going down to 27 tonight, so not too bad. But we have a chance of snow flurries a little later tonight, so we'll see how that goes. I don't think it'll be bad, though. And I think we'll be starting to warm up again Wednesday, so looking forward to that. Went out and put some food out for some feral cats to help them stay warm, give them some calories to burn. So that's it from here, AB5D.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty cool for there, 27 degrees. Let's see, Arlington, that's a little west of Dallas, I think there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, Fred, thanks for checking into the net. Good to have you on there. And we're at the bottom of the list. And once again, this is K0MAD taking over the air check-in. All right, we'll call one more time for any last-minute check-ins to the net. Please call now.
Hey, everybody watching the stream, help me out with that algorithm. Give me a like. Always appreciate it.
I seen
Give
you
me a
pop up there
subscribe.
again, Fred. Did you have something to add? Maybe I doubled with you. That maybe he was just unlinking. All right, we'll give it one more call and we'll close the net. This is K0MAD. Any last-minute check-ins for the net?
Yeah, Frank, every Monday night.
Kilo India 4, Quebec, Foxtrot Lima, Frank in Florence, Kentucky.
All right, Kilo India 4, Quebec, Foxtrot Lima in Kentucky. Frank, how's the weather over in Kentucky?
Hey, 73, Bert. Thanks for stopping by tonight.
My good sir, it is mighty cold out here in northern Kentucky. I just happened to stumble upon you just sitting there watching some YouTube videos and stumbled upon you here and thought I would go ahead and chime in and check into this net.
Oh, well, hey, it's good to have you. We appreciate you jumping in on the net every Monday at 8 p.m. And KE6GAE, which is on the net, he's live streaming because we live stream the Monday night net. So if you want to see how you sound on the net, you can visit KE6GAE.
That's how Frank found us.
What is your YouTube channel there, Dave? It's I'm drawing a blank. You're gonna have to refresh me.
It's KE6GA, the Hillbilly Ham. But Sean, I think that's how he found us because he popped in and said good evening on the stream, and I told him to, if he had D-Star capabilities, jump into Reflector 59 Alpha.
Wow, awesome. Okay, well that's exactly how that's supposed to work then. Well, Frank, I guess you found us the way some of them usually do find us. Anyway, hey, good to have you on there, Frank, and hopefully we can catch up with you another time, and hopefully you stay warm over there in northern Kentucky. All right, well, we'll say 7-3 to Frank. Well, we'll call one last time for any check-ins for the D-Star net. This is K0MAD in Aurora, Missouri. Taking any check-ins for the net, please call now. All right. right. Well, we had 14 check-ins, including myself. That's been a really, really, really good check-in tonight. And that's been pretty awesome. That's the most we've had in probably 3 months. So appreciate all that checked in tonight. And pretty much the whole country, in the center of the country, is affected by this cold air. So we hope everybody stays warm, and we'll catch up with everybody another day. This is K0AMAD, and I'm going to let the repeater and the reflector go back to normal amateur use. 7-3, everybody.
All right, everybody. Yeah, and Frank, thanks for stopping by. And yeah, like I said in the chat, every Monday night at 8 o'clock, as long as I don't have to work, I'm streaming it. But the net runs every Monday night on 59 Alpha and W0OAR Bravo Gateway. If you're not local to this area, but I appreciate everybody stopping by. Hopefully everybody has a good week, and definitely stay warm this week. At least for the next couple of days, it's supposed to be cold. I mean, my sister down around Ponchatoula, they're expecting about 8 inches of snow down there in Louisiana. They're not supposed to get that much snow down there. So everybody have a good week, and thanks for stopping by once again. It's KE6GAE, the Hillbilly Ham. I am Dave. This is where ham radio comes to life. And definitely, Frank, look forward to hearing you check in on future nets. I stream another net during the week for another club, and starting to do some more things with my channel, but I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good evening. It's 73, y'all.